Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that came in from the past round. This was last at Roland Chambeau EDC. Go check them out. Today I'm opening up with my Benchmade Osborne S90V blade steel with carbon fiber. Trying to get into this box here. Sealed it pretty good. Paper. What do we got here? It looks like something from Tempest Knives. Let's save that box. Alright, so something from Tempest Knives. Oh, something crossed out, so let's see what we got. Alright. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is that new high-end design from KC. Ooh, yeah. Is it S90V blade steel. Oh, the action's pretty good. I like this bolstered frame lock. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah. Pretty nice. So this is a, well, it's got a nice full finger choil. Let's see, does it drop? Yeah, look at that. Catches on your finger. Nice and clear. I like that. Pretty cool. Now, yeah, I could definitely use some Skiff washers in there for sure. So it feels a little loose. Is it loose? Yeah, it's loose. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, we'll have to tighten that up just a little bit, just because I don't want the blade to get scratched because it's so loose, right? So it's T8 probably, I'm going to guess. Oh yeah, that was loose. We'll tighten that up. Let's see here. Oh, that's much better. Oh yeah, that's much better. For a second I thought it was like really bad, you know, the washers or something like that. It was just super loose. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like the jimping here, a little extended jimping for up there. That's pretty cool. Very cool. I believe the name of this is it Fractus? What the heck is it called? I gotta look it up now. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it's called a Fractus. Pretty cool. S90V blade steel. Let's wipe that off a little bit. Get it nice and clean for the camera here. So, Arctic Storm carbon fiber. It looks like a reversible pocket carry clip. I like that a lot. You have that microfined milling that's on there. That reminds me of the Jetstream, which I like so much. A full back spacer. A nice liner lock, which good cutaway. Now it's a straight one. It's not chamfered, but as long as that bar is not super strong, that doesn't bother me too much, right? But if this bar is super strong, the detent's super strong, then a little chamfering is really, I think, to me, is important. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty strong. Now, if this is my own knife, I would definitely tune that detent because I feel like that bar is really stiff. The action's pretty nice. Let's see, here's a dead center. Yeah, pretty nice dead center. Pretty good. All right, so nice and rounded all the way around. Feels no sharp edges. Maybe a little sharp right there. That could be softened a little bit. And no, that part's good, but this part's sharp right there. Hopefully that'll get fixed in production. That's a little shreddy right there. That's super sharp. I like the clip. The clip has a nice flexibility. It looks like an easy up and going down. That's cool. We've got some nice jimping here and then here, which is cool. Almost a full flat grind. Comes down to a pretty sharp, thin edge. I like that. Yeah, nicely rounded everywhere. I do like that a lot. Pretty cool. The action's pretty nice. Cade ceramic bearings. Oops, let me do that again. Not a lefty, but can absolutely do that lefty. So there you go. That's pretty cool. The nice thing about something like this is you can also slow roll it, right? And then you have this little fuller that goes fuller here and then thumb hole there. So that's pretty cool. So it's called a Fractus S90V. I believe it's made by Kubi. It's got the typical little logo from Tempest Knives that I like. Arctic Storm inlay. Give it a bolstered lock kind of feel here. Steel bar insert. Doesn't have an over travel stop. It definitely has a big detent ball, so that's cool. Comes down. Really nice. Yeah. So you could probably get much better drop action if it wasn't, the detent wasn't so strong. Now some people might like it really strong because they want it to be super crisp. And that's certainly a possibility, I think. But I like it. I like the shape of it. It's pretty cool. Nice drop point, almost a spear point looking, right? Almost spear point, drop point looking. I like that. Very minimalist logo on there. So let's take a nice look at that. So there is the Fractus Arctic Storm S90V blade steel. Look at the back with the bolstered frame lock right there. The Arctic Storm fat carbon inlays. I like that. Titanium deep pocket carry clip. Action's pretty good. It's got cage ceramic ball bearings. Now, he dropped this, and it dropped immediately and sold out, so it's super popular. I'm hoping he does another run, and that's really why I wanted to check it out, hopes that there'll be another run. I missed this. I won't have this in part of my collection for sure, but it'd be nice if he does another run. Now, if he does another run, my only recommendations, this is just, a review and thoughts. This is a little sharp. This needs to be softened, especially if this is going to be a high-end knife, right? And that's what I believe this is, a very premium knife. So you want to get rid of sharp corners like that. Now, if this was my own knife, I would definitely do that. Now, there's a little sharp edges right here as well. You can feel that. That's pretty sharp as well. So, and I mean by sharp is like here. You can see I can scrape the nail. That's how sharp it is. And this right here, that scrapes the nail too. You see that? Scrapes the nail. So, because that's pretty sharp. So you want to soften that up. I would love to see just a little bit of chamfering right here. It's pretty straight and it's a little sharp, which is sort of okay, but being that the bar pressure is pretty good, I would have to lighten the detent just to be able to use that, because that makes it uncomfortable, right? After you fidget with this quite a bit. It has got a little bit of edges right here. You can feel that. So that could catch you at some point, you unexpectedly. So, there's just a couple of little touches right here. This is a cheese grater. And would love to see that just a little bit softened there as well. Beautiful overall design. I like it, very functional. Nice finger choil, definitely for large, extra large, double extra large hands. Feels very comfortable in the hand. I think it's really cool. I like the design. Definitely a nice evolution like of the Jetstream and his design ethic. I really do like that a lot. Overall, this is definitely a cool knife. I don't know what the price range was for this one, but it's premium materials: titanium, Arctic Storm fat carbon inlays. It's S90V blade steel, really well done, bolstered frame lock, reversible pocket carry clip. All those things add up to a whole lot of things that can be a little costly, but not crazy like an American-made knife, obviously, right? But I mean, we're probably looking at the $200, $250 range now. I'm guessing somewhere around there, maybe a little bit higher. I don't know, but yeah, pretty cool little knife. I like it. Overall, it's a pretty neat design. All right, so those are my thoughts on there. I mean, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are, any questions you have for it. Okay, so one other thing here, this is pretty sharp too. Yeah, that's pretty sharp. That needs to be softened. So, I mean, if KC still has some final things that he hasn't already addressed, a couple things that the things that to me that really stand out on this that could make this knife as a premium knife, if you're going to be charging top dollar, a few things that need to be fixed is you got to watch for these sharp edges, this sharp edges right here, the cheese grater right here, this pokey. It needs to be rounded. It's kind of uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. It's not kind of uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. And then you got little sharp edges here. There's just some small aesthetics, things that are really important. Sometimes people don't think about that. They feel like, oh, it's fine. They look at it and they just see all the good in it. And there's a lot of good in it, don't get me wrong. But these are things that for a premium knife are really, really important. And I'll just say, if you could fix those, man, you can just make this a home run. You can actually make this a tremendously wonderful home run. That's just my two thoughts on there. All right, so let's get a nice little close up here. So here's the blade, beautiful S90V. You can see minimal billboarding there. Let's see the back of the blade. Nice thumb hole and fuller. Let's see the scale here with the Arctic Storm inlay, the bolstered lock, and this is the part where I said sharpen right here as well, and here and here. And then look at the back. All that beautiful inlay. I love that minimalist. Now I like the screws right here, because you can take it off. Now up here it's a little sharp. You can see that. It's got little corners. But otherwise, really nice. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's do a full view of this. So here's the full knife. I think it's pretty cool. Definitely a really interesting little knife to check out. A lot of positives here. All right, well, that is the Tempest Knives Fractus. It did have a pre-order, sold out pretty quick for the pre-order, and I don't think he has a whole bunch of extras. They gave him a very limited run. I'd love to see more to be dropped. So, this review is kind of in the hopes of, a second batch being able to be run at some point. Cool knife, because I definitely would be very interested in this. I'd love to see something like an all dark fat carbon, dark matter kind of fat carbon. That would be really cool. That would be sick. I mean, Arctic Storm's cool, but I have a lot of Arctic Storm. Would love to see something a little more stealthy, a little more crisp, at least in my mind. I'm not into that weird jungle, wild, crazy colors things. I mean, if you are, that's cool. Not my cup of tea, though. Not my cup of tea, and it's just too far out there. So, there you go, the Fractus by Tempest Knives. Let me know if you have any questions, and the review is going to be coming up. I'd love to hear your thoughts on there, any questions about the knife. All right, so if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel. Helps the channel grow, produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. And then finally, if you one of the people that's already watching the videos, that likes the videos, man, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much out there. If you haven't already, hit that notification button so you can be notified of future content like this video. And then finally, to all my channel members, a big thank you out there. Appreciate every one of you guys. You guys mean the world to me. I genuinely mean that. Especially to those of you who've been here since the beginning. Amazing. And those who've joined along the way, I appreciate you. And those who joined recently, thank you. You guys are all amazing. I appreciate you allowing me to do things with this channel that I wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So a huge thank you to you guys. And if you've been on the fence and you thought, hey, I'd like to become a channel member, I would love to have you. I'd be honored. It'd be super cool. Check out the link in the description below. There's 3 tiers. Love to see you become a channel member. Please don't feel like you have to be. Just watching the content, being part of it, commenting, I love that. I love it and I appreciate it. But to all my channel members, I do want to say a couple of thank yous. Once a month a giveaway for all the channel members, so there's that. And then also we definitely do a any new channel members, I'll make sure you get a sticker. Email me with your name and address and I'll mail you a sticker. And if you've been a channel member for a while and you're still a channel member, you haven't asked me for a sticker, email me and I'll send you one out anyways. Just a big thank you. Thank you to all you guys out there. I really do appreciate you. And then finally, if you haven't checked me out already, but please do at Instagram. Check me out on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day, a great week. Bye.